What is up, everybody? Crustless Crypto here, back in a video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. At 2,500 subscribers, I will be giving away $150 worth of EGLD, so make sure you guys are supporting the channel. I do have a website, crustlesscrypto.com. It is your one-stop shop for all things crypto. Make sure you guys check it out, bookmark it if you want to. And I also have a Twitter at Crustless Crypto. Links will be in the description and comment section down below. All right, guys, so in this video, we'll be talking about some EGLD, Elrond, Maiar DEX updates here. So for those who don't know, the Maiar app, it's actually 0% fees for purchasing EGLD via the RampNetwork, and it's actually now available in the US. So if you're a US citizen, you're able to use the Ramp service on the Maiar app to actually purchase EGLD directly. So for those who don't want to deal with exchanges and paying, minuscule gas fees to transfer it from like Binance or KuCoin to your Maiar app, you can actually buy it directly through there. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of the 0% fees. I know, for example, crypto.com, they charge a 3% fee on debit card transfers. So this is something that you may want to do to scoop up some awesome EGLD at these prices right now. For those who also don't know, the MEX issuance is in week 5, so it has concluded week 4 and we're pushing into the new week here. So as you guys can see, the block MEX reward output has changed. So as we see here, right, it's going to be taken into effect December 28th, 12 noon. So it's already happened, and I'll show you guys in the Maiar DEX in a second here. So now it's changed from, that high block rate. It's been reduced even more to 600,000 MEX per block. Again, every block is 6 seconds. And then you have all the different pairings here and how much MEX are being distributed for each pair in each separate block, if that makes sense. Now, Sever here, he also states, hey, EGLD team, the MEX issuance is still delicious. Enjoy these triple digit APRs while you still can. And that is definitely still true. There were some people here who had some great inputs in regards to the MEX token. I'm going to start with Gabriel here. He says, hashtag MEX will be moving from inflationary to deflationary value. I believe this is the message, even if we will have a locked APR at 100% and a non-locked staking APR after the removal of fees. So it should be maybe 15, 16%. But then the token will become more relevant, plus more adoption with new projects. Again, first, I like to say I agree with this because yes, right now it's super inflationary because of this huge amount of MEX tokens being pushed out. But what's important to note here, it's all locked for the most part. And on top of that, we're going to be seeing a lot of projects be coming out in 2022 and 2023. And that's when, majority of people's tokens will be unlocked. So I think it's perfect timing, and it's setting the foundation for what's to come. Robert here also says, I'm afraid a lot of people won't be so happy to farm locked rewards anymore for only double-digit APR. It's still high, but Binance is staking projects with around 20% APR, and the rewards are not locked. Most people are in for the profit, and if they leave, the community will suffer. I do think the team thought of that possibility and have something in stash for us. I am for the long term and just pointing out that having money locked for such a long time and double-digit APRs might make people leave. And that is definitely a good point, and I understand this perspective, right? People do not want just double digits. As you know, we were kind of spoiled with this super high APR output with all this locked MEX rewards just pouring into our hands. And we are going to be seeing some people who take profits and leave. I think back in the past, right, when they reduced the APR for unlocked MEX, that was the whole reason why they did that so suddenly with the change. I think long term, right? So yes, your funds are locked, but just know that once we get into this deflationary stance, and a lot of stuff actually coming out in the pipeline, actually seeing results on the Maiar DEX, more swaps, more pairings, and hopefully we see some exclusive MEX pairings that will definitely bring value to the coin. I do agree with this thing here that Binance has staking projects with around 20% APR and the rewards are not locked. So this is something they're going to have to figure out, the Elrond team. Again, I trust them and their process, their way of thinking. It makes sense. And again, I look forward to what they are coming up with. Now, actually taking a look at the Maiar DEX here, we can definitely see the decrease in APR as well. I just made a video yesterday. I'll put the card up here saying that the APR was at 399%. Now, as we can see here, it has actually lowered. So when we see this EGLD MEX liquidity pool pair here, it's now dropped to 14.2x. So it used to be, I believe, 17.7. So it's reduced by 3.5x roughly. And the APR has dropped by 80%. Again, this has to do with the MEX tokenomics and the reward distribution phases. And you can also see here the, Sol MEX / Lock MEX staking dropped as well to 267%. Again, still triple digits like Sever was saying. I am still keeping it in here. I will not say I'm going to leave it in here till next year, but I will tell you guys that I will be pulling out the midterm. Again, I want to make sure that I don't have impermanent loss issues. And if I'm not making enough locked MEX to make up for that, I'm not going to take that risk, obviously. As you guys can see here, I already made $415, pretty much $460 worth of locked MEX today. So I'm making about $500 a day. Not bad at all. Can't complain with that. And I'm going to continue to farm until I see that opportunity to stop farming. Now, Dr. Elrond had a good point here. He said when the MEX is added to the FTX app, portfolio tracking will be much easier. I don't want to do math every time I check my portfolio. For those who don't know, FTX was formerly called Blockfolio. I used them a lot, their application to track my holdings back in, I believe, 2020. I agree with his statement here. MEX should be added, and it will. It's just a matter of time. Obviously, you know, CoinStats offers the MEX tracking capability, but I know people who like to just use certain platforms like that just to track, you know, do a quick glance at their portfolio. Is something that I have my eye on. Dr. Elrond's also coming out here spitting with that fire. He states, no one became rich from a 9-to-5. They got rich through investing money from their 9-to-5. Research, dollar cost average, compound. And I completely agree with that. It's a very good point. Again, I've never been a financial advisor and I've never given financial advice. But what I can do tell you guys is instead of spending your money on things that do not accumulate value, whether it's $1,000 outfits or going on super long and expensive vacations, obviously a balance is important in your life. Being able to set aside money that will generate you even more money and to the point where you can actually live off those investments and dividends, that is a whole nother level of financial independence. So make sure you guys keep that in mind. Just some food for thought that, you know, it doesn't matter if it's $10, $100 a week, 50, you know, $500 a month. If you guys are throwing something into your investments, that is definitely thinking long term, and it will definitely compound over time. Lastly, here I'd like to shout out Mary Wallace. So apparently, her and Sajadi2 are teaming up to bring a limited Elrond community exclusive NFT collection. Why, you ask? I'm launching a charity to feed hungry people through crypto, and this limited NFT series will help raise funds to start it. We'll send charities around the world EGLD to feed those who need it. The name is Crypto Samaritans. Their website is coming soon. And the Twitter handle is Elrond Samaritan. Please follow. We have more details about the series and charity soon, so stay tuned. So for those who don't know who Mary Wallace is, she's very prominent in the Elrond community. Awesome woman, you know, puts out awesome content and information, and just a good person overall. Please go and support this. Anything that, you know, touches the lives of many people out there is important to me as well. I do take things for granted. I do consider myself to live in a first world country, but I am aware that there's people in other countries, whether it is in Africa, the Middle East, you know, even parts of Asia where they are suffering, you know, worried about what's the next meal. So it's important that we actually start initiatives and things that can do to help these type of people out there. So I commend Mary Wallace for this, and I'm just, you know, shouting her out. Make sure you guys are checking this out, following it, and even purchasing an NFT when it comes out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about the Maiar DEX. Are you continuing to farm? Are you guys already pulled out and on to the next? Let me know what you guys think. Again, I always am happy to hear your guys' input. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video, and have a good one.